What is going on, everybody? It is me, your boy Perucho. We're back with another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. In today's Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, we are going to be tackling down the God of Destruction stage. Not God of Destruction. Wait, is it? Is that what it's titled? What it's called? I mean, we could have saw a sneak peek of it before starting this. What's it called? This stage in the before we got into the fight, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, anyways, dude, I will say I did get clapped once in this stage, and it was because of freaking I put the Super Saiyan Angel Vegeta in the first slot, thinking that he was gonna be able to tank the attack before we do any super attacks towards beers. But dude, that guy, he just I'm guessing that guy just does critical hits no matter what on the super attack. So yeah, the moment I saw the damage being dealt to freaking Angel Super Saiyan Vegeta, dude, he dealt, I think it was 1 million, and I'm like, well, there goes all of my HP, and then boom, we were just freaking dead. I mean, hey, I think I've seen videos here and there of like some showcases of going through the beer stage, so now I was kind of well aware of how much damage this guy could do. And I mean, our main getaway characters that are gonna probably help us out here is definitely freaking the what's it called, the Super Saiyan God duos for this turn, and then of course the next turn is gonna be the Super Saiyan 4 duos, because they do have, I think it's is it the 77% damage reduction, or is it the what's it gonna call it? There's only 70% for these guys. I know I could just look at one of them and then I should be able to tell what's the it's somewhere, yes, here. So activates entrance animation upon the character's entry, and then damage reduction rate plus 77%, and launch an additional super attack for one turn. So yeah, they have freaking 77% damage reduction for that one turn, which is definitely freaking helpful to be able to tank whatever super attack is going to be coming on their way. But here, like I said in my last video, I was going to switch it up from Super Gogeta to Super Vegeta, and as you can tell right here, this is the main reason why. I mean, although we're not receiving a lot of attacks in the last slot for Super Vegeta, but at least Super Vegeta is going to be able to do some sort of damage here, aside from just the super attack he's going to be doing. Because I checked, what, we did like 8 million there. So here, we got another 2 million. I mean, it's not a lot. It's not as much as a regular super attack would do. What about this one? Yeah, 6 million. So it's just as close as to a regular super attack, right? But hey, we just gotta build up those crits, right? Normal. And then here, of course, like I was telling you, the Super Saiyan 4 duos, and then we're rotating out. Oh, okay. I mean, I can understand why I chose this, but I mean, I could have gone the extra. How much? I was gonna say, what's the? Oh my god, how many? Can I even find these? No, I can't. Now I was using the Super Saiyan God duos as a reference to see what these dudes do in general. Oh, there you go. They're literally right next to. Okay, I was like, I should be able to find them. They aren't too far away from these dudes. But if I go here and okay, yeah, they are in their Easy A state. And if I go to the GT link, yeah, the GT link literally gives them an extra defense by 10% and attack by 10%. Which, I mean, I'm mostly more what's the word I'm looking for? I'm more enticing. A link being activated for defense is definitely more enticing for me than having the attack being increased, right? So yeah, other than that, here, I mean, we're going to be launching multiple super attacks, which is great. And then of course we just want to finish off Beerus as fast as we possibly can, because this guy is pretty scary. I mean, I don't know how much. I guess the Super Saiyan God duos is probably the scariest one for me to have them in the first line. I mean, they did super attack quite a few times, but I don't know if it's enough to be able to tank a regular super attack without even doing a super attack themselves, right? Because I think they do gain attack and defense for the attack that they do. Let me check here. No, yeah, okay. So, but I mean, they will stack, obviously. So that is pretty important for us to just stack as much as we can before a super attack is being launched toward them, right? But yeah, other than that, we are building up freaking the what was the word I'm looking for? The attack stat for freaking the Vegito here. And then of course I think we have the Vegito coming up in the next lot too, actually, for the Super Saiyan Goku. Yeah, and then I think I just put, oh thank god we dodged that for freaking Goku, dude, because if he didn't dodge, I think, although I don't think he would have tanked it, dude. Even after we did a super attack, we would have not been able to tank that. And then here I know I'm making almost the same mistake as I did for the my first one here for the this fight in particular, but I'm like, dude, I don't want to put the Super Saiyan God duos in the first slot, dude, because I feel like they will probably take that damage quite a bit. But and if it's a regular super attack, I mean, we might as well be dead, right? There's really no point. I mean, I'm hoping that the super attack launches in the second slot, because of course the Super Saiyan Goku, not only does he have his 50% damage reduction for his entrance animation, I would say, well, it's not the entrance animation, but his first appearance, right? Let me see if I could I was gonna say, what the hell? This is not the right details for this guy, but yeah, here, yeah, for his from the first entry for this Super Saiyan Goku, he does get 50% damage, which is really freaking good. And then of course he gets an extra 20% damage reduction for attacking, and then he gets an extra 20% for being the second or third slot attacker in the turn. So yeah, so here he practically has 90% damage reduction. So I would say he's pretty darn defensive. So and the fact too that we launched already our super attacks, right? I mean, although this guy didn't launch the super attacks there, the locations that we wanted to, that is fine. I'll be fine. I think we should be able to survive this for one more rotation. I think we should be able to be able to finish this job within the after we come back to this rotation, actually, because we should be able to fuse to freaking Super Gogeta and to freaking Super Vegeta. Dude, the fact that these units just make this these stages pretty darn easy, man. I don't even know what units were released during the time they released these 3 stages, but I mean, would have been more difficult to complete it during the time, maybe, but I'm just glad that I took my time with this and uploading at the pace that I usually do, right? And yeah, here praying to the lords that no super attack. I mean, although we could have maybe tanked it decently, but nah, I still would rather not want to take a super attack. And then here, thankfully, we have a lot of freaking physical key spheres here for freaking the Super Saiyan 4 duo, so we should be able to we got a lot of key spheres there. And then there's a lot of freaking attacks being launched in the last slot, so I'm hoping that those are normals. If there are any sort of super attack here, we might be cooked. Oh yeah, here. And then I was like, oh my god, okay, thankfully, I mean, I'd rather have these Super Saiyan 4 duos take what's it called, the super attack with, yeah, I was like, holy hell, dude. I can imagine how much it's gonna be right now, since we didn't get any stacks whatsoever, but I'm just hoping that it's not enough to freaking kill us, which it was barely enough, dude, to almost wipe us out, right? But here we're gonna be getting extra more damage, and you know what that also means too. Now that we got the super attack out of the way for this rotation, now I know all those attacks in the last slot is gonna be freaking normal. So yeah, Super Vegeta is definitely gonna be coming in clutch here. Like I was saying here, like I was saying in the last video, the Super Vegeta is gonna be more helpful for us, and just in the fact that there's multiple attacks being launched, and we're gonna be getting multiple counters here. And then of course I think his chance of doing a critical hit should be high enough already at this point to be able to do critical hits for each counter that he launches, right? And then yeah, here I think we should be able to get enough damage to be able to clear this stage within the next rotation, honestly, because like I said, just transform into Super Gogeta. It's Super Vegeta. Of course, we're gonna be transferring Super Gogeta first, and then get his active skill going, and then we're gonna be going off to transform into freaking Super Vegeta and get his active skill going, and then from there just put this guy in the first slot, and then just have all those attacks be directed towards him, man. But other than that, not too bad, not too bad. The first run did catch me a bit off guard. Thankfully, we have 90% damage reduction there. If we didn't, I think we might have taken that for quite a lot more. We probably could have lost the run right there, honestly, if it wasn't for his damage reduction still being up the Super Saiyan Goku right there. But yeah, here, don't have to worry about anything because, we already built up our defense, and, we already launched our super attack, so we should be able to tank this for, like, literally double digit all of these. So yeah, here, boom, boom. And then yeah, that's like almost the equivalent of launching like 3 super attacks. No, those counters that we just did towards this guy. But here, that's that. And then here, now we're gonna be transforming into freaking, or not transforming, we're gonna be fusing into Super Gogeta, and then of course after they're gonna be fusing into freaking this dude, the Super Vegeta. And I mean, he's gonna be launching the why? Okay, whatever, that's fine. I was like, why didn't we just activate the to probably use to get fused fighters, right? Because I think once you fuse into Super Vegeta or Super Gogeta, you should be able to have the fuse fighter link. Yeah, they have the fuse fighter link right then and there. And yeah, pop that off, and then now here, of course, pop off freaking Super Vegeta's active skill and get that extra damage there. And then boom, and then now I think we should be able to win this fight because all those attacks in the last slot are just gonna be launching towards freaking Super Vegeta, and we should be freaking good. Also, Super Vegeta, does he? It's built in his passive that he only launches 1 additional Ultra Super Attack, which of course greatly raises attack and defense. And then although we did get a dodge there for Super Vegeta, the counters they're going to be going off for him, man, which is freaking awesome. But yeah, other than that, the fact too that we have extra damage reduction built into this 60%, and then of course we are launching our Super Attack first, so that's definitely going to help us out there. Because I don't know if we were going to be able to tank the Super Attack without launching our super attack. I mean, I'm glad I don't want. I mean, maybe honestly, because I just remember we fully recover HP, so we're not below like 10% HP, right? And then here, thankfully, we got the hidden potential system to proc, and we got the additional super attack for us there. So yeah, that's that. And then this guy is just gonna be able to wipe the floor off with freaking beers here in the next few attacks, or not a few attacks. I mean, it's still gonna take quite a lot, but you know what I'm talking about, right? And then Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Of course, I'm pretty sure you guys could probably figure out why I didn't transform into freaking Giant Ape, because there's really no point to transform into Giant Ape, because I'm just gonna finish the fight off right here in this rotation. I'm pretty sure, right? And then here, this Gogeta, of course, although it's not gonna be the finishing blow for Beers, but we're just gonna get massive amounts of damage towards this guy in this rotation. So yeah, here, I mean, I don't think they have all 7 links. Yeah, dude. I mean, the only link I would see missing right here for the Super Vegeta is the power bestowed by God, which I think he gets key and attack, right? Oh no, it's only attack plus 10% when performing a super attack. And I wonder what does the Super Gogeta have that freaking Vegito doesn't have, which I'm trying to figure out. Is it, no, I don't think, is it prepare for battle? No, it's not prepare for battle. Is it, oh, probably over in a flash. Yeah, I see it, dude. Freaking the Super Gogeta gets key plus 3 for when the flash and attack plus 7%, which is quite a lot, honestly. But yeah, here, Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku doing the, oh wow, the finishing blow. I thought it was gonna be freaking Super Vegeta was gonna finish off this Beers, but hey, you know what? Hey, I'm glad that we finished it off right there. But yeah, guys, that is going to do for me, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Thankfully, this wasn't too bad to complete. I mean, like I said, although I did lose in my first run, but hey, we got in our second try, and we didn't have to deal with Beers' freaking super attack BS at all. But yeah, that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out, everyone.